برعاية مشروع طبخة. ووو تحياتي. نايس. بروفيسور جارليك. بروفيسور جارليك وين راح صوتي؟ كيفكم؟ كيف الحال؟ ان شاء الله بخير. مرحبا اول شي. ثاني شي انا هلا فت من النوم صحتين عم نشرب قهوة معكم. ثالث شي شكرا على وجودكم بهالفيديو هلا. ان شاء الله تنبسطوا فيه. الصراحة الجيم فعلا حماس. يعني انا في اشرب
احلى كشكه مشنيشو
واشغل جيم واعمل فيديو، معناتها الجيم نار. وكمان يعني ما حالعب الجيم ما اعمل ريكورد اجي انزلكم مقطع بارت 2 واجي انزلكم بعدين بارت 5 مثلا. لا ان شاء الله تكونوا مبسوطين بالسلسلة هوجوارتس. وخلينا نبلش. انا اخترت روح لبرا عشان شو؟ عشان يكون في اكشن من اول الفيديو. انا جعبالي اكشن الصراحة. جعبالي ليفيوسا انسنسيو يلي هو.
I was there and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
ما بعرف مين
Perhaps I
أثق
was looking
لسه.
for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
ثانك يو. أنا بالعادة بحب الأكشن مرة واحدة. بحب الجيم يلي كله أكشن. لا أنا
What's going on here?
أنا What's going on؟ بس صراحة الجيم فيه بالانس. يعني فيه ستوري وفيه أكشن. I think أكيد لسه في أكشن كتير. أنا الصراحة مثلكم يعني عم نشوف مع بعض هلا. في أكشن.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to.
مين هدول؟
Don't give a doxy's nip back.
هدول بيشتغلوا لروكوود.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Hey! تعال. في كمان؟ هذا مين؟
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
ليش كله بهايت؟ ليش؟ اي واو ووو هاي جديدة.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
علموني
Can you
منيح.
tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch
ما
me
حأهلكم.
to get to you?
ما حأهلكم.
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do that?
Yes.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
راح يصير في اكشن شكله.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
شو بدنا ايانا نعمل؟ هدول؟
Incendio!
اوكي.
The flames make the pyre sink.
There, how beautiful!
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and
شكله هلا كل شوي بالماب لما نمشي اذا بنشوفها.
يس.
مثل ما عم
I
تقول
believe
هلا.
I have what I need to continue my research. And do be careful out here.
ليفل 7. لا ليش شربت؟ كنت شوف الليفل تبعي شو. فيني احمله؟ ما بالحمل. اوه ما بيزبط غير حركة واحدة عليه. ما بيعملوا شيء هدول. اي اوه عليك دمج. كلك لا انسى برجع لك بس يكون عندي شوية حركات.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor Garlic. Professor Garlic وين راح صوتي؟
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
كله طنش.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable.
حتعلمينا حركة؟
First, let's protect our ears.
نتعلم سحر جديد.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
ذكرت هدول من الفيلم، المسلسل، الفيلم والكتاب يلي هو الجيم.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
ويل.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay. واو. أكل الغامة مع المطر. مكتوب 9 دقايق بتخلص. 9 دقايق ونص. you can fertilize. ما عندنا fertilizer بس.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. We are home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the.
بس هلا كيف نرمي شي؟ L1? Yes.
Look at that.
Oh.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
To the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
يا جماعة شفتوني عم أعمل سكيب أي وقت حكي بيكون لأنه أنتم حيبين عليكم سكيب، بس أنا بالنسبة لي عم أعمل سكيب عشان الحكي كتير، وأحيانا إنه يمكن يكون حكي هيك ما له خص بالقصة مثلا شيء كتير سريع.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Professor Sharp. يلا نطبخ.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
برعاية مشروع طبخة. رشة ملح ورشة فلفل أخضر. شوية عسل أخضر. كمان عسل أخضر. شو كمان؟ حركوها لحتى تصير ناعمة، ما تخلوا تكون قاسية. بس برافو صح، عملناها. هي طبخة شو كان اسمها؟ شو كان اسم الطبخة؟
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
الطبخة الويجندن.
Not an easy potion to brew.
تساعدكم بصحكم.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin
Collect
rebellion.
eggs.
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
Yes,
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes.
أول واحد تعرف.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
ده كان يهف على السريع. أتوهق. أنا شو خصني فيك؟ أنا مشكلتي بس شو خصني فيك؟
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me.
والله حنتوهق من وراك تلحس أنفي. لا هفيت ورقة ليش طيب؟
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to
حتجيب
brew.
العيد أنت. طبخة الويجن والد. هاي الدفنس. هاي لو بتجيبوا الديلكس اديشن المفروض هي بتساعدكم بالكنز، تلاقي الكنز اسرع. لسه ما فينا نعملها. اندورنس اللي هي بالعربي عرايس.
Mallow sweet and that's odd. What's happening?
جبت العيد؟
It's not supposed to. Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again. Mr.
خسرتنا
Weasley
نقط.
did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you...
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say You've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
If you might come with me for a moment.
انت متذكرك من الفيلم هيدلس نيك صح؟
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait,
في عندك خباثة?
How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
شو بدك؟ كله مصلحة هون، شو بدك؟
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's
حتى عندي عم يقول
I'd be
مصلحة.
grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
عرفت هالصوت هذا الحيوان
If one
الكلاون.
runs through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
I will be kind to take everything on the way.
Here we are.
هاخد كل شيء على الطريق.
And head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in
Tickle
the painting.
the pear?
I'll wait right
Huh?
here. Do try not to get in the way of the household.
Tickle the pear?
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Yeah? Wow.
Our students
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
you know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job
humans
easier.
can get.
انت شو عم تعمل هلا؟ عم تمسح الحيط يعني؟ حاكل.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
صراحة؟ انت لسه ما شفتوا اكل. انا اكيل. وانا ما بشبع. انا بس بمل من الاكل لما اكل. يعني هي طاولة سفرة.
Glorious in here. Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
اوكي، وين الزبالة؟
There's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak.
في خباثة في خباثة. Very well. يلا خلينا نشوف الخبيث شو حيعمل. على طول لهنيك ما مشيتونا.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Oh, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in no time.
كذاب.
Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his... Always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir.
Being used in a game. If you find it,
I
give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift.
ما بياكلها أصلا بس بشمه.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
هلا
A
تساعدني؟
fine night for revelry.
شو أخذ؟
Little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Okay, يلا.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
مستحيل يكون هنيك. لكن.
Here we go again.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Why did I come back?
And I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Accio. Revelio.
Jackdaw's no match for you.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
ضل أعمل نفس الغلطة. أنا ضعت مرة ثانية لأنه حاطط الهيدفون عكس.
For a mortal? Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here,
You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that
في
cave.
غرابة.
The pages are likely still mouldering away with my
remains. حلو. جثتك لسه
I
هنيك.
must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go.
I need to learn the decision before I can... في حركة لازم نتعلمها أول. أوكي. واو.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
مع إنه أنا اللي قتلت البيست.
Nothing to poach in Erranshire except it's a better not.
Incendio.
هلا كيف بدنا نتعلم هالحركة؟ طيب يا جماعة، ما فينا نبلش المشن لحتى نتعلم الحركة يلي قالولنا لازم نتعلمها، يلي هي الديسارمينج شارم. فلنبلشها لازم يطلع لنا الاساينمنت من الكلاس، بس المشكلة ما طلعت لي لسه، فخلينا نشوف. طلع يا جماعة انه موجود المشن جوات الكويست، بس ما كان مكتوب لي حتى بالماب. اوكي، فاوريدي عطاني الاساينمنت انا يمكن من قبل او شغلة لازم اعمل 4 مرات. اوكي 4 مرات كمان وخلص. يعني بتعرفوا شو نسوي هلا؟ بنروح مندبح باي حدا على السريع. اوكي مو ضرب صح. اضرب. يس خلاص خلصنا. اوف
Cursed fiends.
شكيت الصوت اللي عم يطلع إذا من برا ولا من الجيم.
I hope you were able to take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Sting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus will save your life.
طيب هلا سوينا هيك. المشكلة بالحركة تبع النار انه يا اخي لازم تكون كتير قريب.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin.
Intramuros.
Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we? Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
وشو أصوات فيلم الرعب؟
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
خلاص أنت قلعتني.
Probably
أوكي.
best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird.
Accio, Levioso, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio, Levioso, Expelliarmus.
اوه ليفل 20 هدول. لو رحت غلط اصلا. ويش هذا؟ ساعدني انت. Help? Help?
You picked the wrong house, fool!
ايش هالشيء؟ طب هلا كيف بدنا نعبي هيلث؟ شو بتسووا انتو هون؟ بس المكان فيه اكشن.
Waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Intramuros. Wow, okay.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
هذا شكله قوي هذا. اوه شو مين الكبير؟ ليش عملت عليه؟ هرب؟ لا. والله فكرتك قوي. شو؟
Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Okay, 1, 2.
I need to wait till 3 before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me find this.
اوه كم واحد هي؟ الاكشن حلو. اوبا يس. اخيرا اكشن. طيب 1 2 في واحدة ثالثة. اوكي 1 2. انا مش شايف واحدة ثالثة. طيب
Revelio. Oh,
look
behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Wow.
Remarkable.
ايوه. اوبا شفتكم. انتم ما بتتضاربوا؟ اوكي بس منظر. طبعا هنا ما بيقولوا لنا وين نروح بس.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
بس انه في كثير الواحد يقدر يعمله جوا. اوكي. اوكي. طبعا انا اخترت مكان العناكب. اوه 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 اذا بتقرب عليه. اوكي شي وراي.
In sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
يا جماعة لاحظت الحلو بالفايتات لما تكبس ال1 R1 ويعمل هالحركة القاضية البنكاي. كل كاركتر او كل شخص تتضارب معه او حيوان له حركة خصوصية.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
اوه اوه انت منو؟
You picked the wrong house, fool!
خد. شو عم تسوي يا بسام؟ تحياتي. نجرب مرة ثانية.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
اوه ما عم ركز. يو هاي واو واو. والله كبست ترينجل. ايه اشرب انا ذكرت شو اسوي. شوف لوني كيف صار. يس واحد ثاني. للسريع. اي طيب هلا عندنا واحد. وين الثاني؟ شكله تحت بس.
An untouched chest. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those
في
pages.
ضرابة.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe.
هاي جستو في
Here it
سكاكين.
is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Yes, there is something. في fight.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Stupid one! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Can't say
اوه
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
اوكي توقعت
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
هذول اسهل من عناكب كانوا بس شكله في اوكي ما في حد جاي
I've seen this before. Gringotts in the restricted section.
Okay.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
شو في؟
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
واو
Oh my god! Wow!
واو
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
واو هذا شكله مكان اكشن
Can it be?
Oof.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
فتحنا التالنت واو potions stealth core dark arts spells مثل شو يعني كان ليش نايس واو كتير. كل واحدة بتنحسب نقطة يا ترى. اوكي بيرفكت. هاي بدناها لأنه وهي بتساعد عشان نعمل حركاتنا أكتر. I like this. نايس. هاي تساعدنا وهي كمان قوية. روح.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies. I suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
أنا ما حانهي الفيديو لأخلص الفلاين كلاس. بدي أركب تيربو وطير.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to
هدول بيرحبوا فينا على قليلة مو مثل الكلاس اللي قبل.
safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
ما عندي
For
براكتس
those who
أنا.
need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up, firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
هلا بقول أب من أولتها بتزبط. شوف.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
اوكي. بس طيريني.
Good.
Wow.
Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do
Wish I had
take
my own
care.
broom.
The brooms are school property. I want
This
them
is
returned
brilliant.
in one piece.
Whoa.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Flight speed. Okay. Yep. Nice.
What a view!
والله فيو الصراحة.
Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
شي رائع والله.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
بس هيك اجى سلم علينا وتوكل.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough.
I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
ليش كله مشكلجي؟ روح نحن بالمدرسة أصلا نتمتع. يلا.
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
ممنوع يعني الواحد
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
يعمل هون؟ ممنوع الواحد يطير هون يعني.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
That's Kagawa's
whistle.
This concludes our tour.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton,
ليش دائما بزخونا؟
You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
لازم احترم حالي أكثر أنا.
You do well to use better judgment in the future.
I promise.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Okay. سمحتي لنا يعني. شوي.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade.
حلوة هي.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you ride. I have some ideas for enchantments.
Upgrades, yes.
What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics.
Report back.
I could complete work on my...
Sounds worth a try, yes.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in...
Special
the
price.
time trial should be a bit of fun too.
هاي الحركة اللي تعلمتها أنا. أوكي. L1 then tap O. لا. أنا مو شايفها. نايس.
Professor Weasley.
شكله مختفي.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
ورا الحيط. على الحيط. ورا الحيط. واو.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
هي عندي شيء لازم استخدمه هنيك.
By walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room.
لا أنا شو شلت؟
Excellent work.
واو.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Okay.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
يا حبيب. واو. حلوة الحركة.
Revelio. Accio.
جماعة ما تستنوا، جيبوا الجيم بسرعة.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Whoa.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
اف شو جابك لهون؟
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
ما بلشت لسه؟ يا حمار شو سويت؟
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
طلع اللي ماسكه بإيدي زق.
Yes, the magic
spell.
of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Wow.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
خلينا نروح على الكلاس هذا العزيز. صراحة دائما بيساعد بشي والله. يا بتعلم منه يا بورجيني شيء يا اكشن.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for some. There's a secret passage just here. It's well disguised.
Okay.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Teach me.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. Stick to the target. Confringo! Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use. It's tad hot. That's it. Well.
عجبتني.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oopsie.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
هاد العمى.
Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest...
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant.
ليش معصب؟ اوكي خلاص.
Enough trouble. He doesn't need...
اليوم عملنا كتير بالجيم، كتير من طيران لحركات لتفجير وتكسير وعناكب وكل هالاشياء. انبسطنا كتير والله بهالمقطع. هاي مقطع الثالث وان شاء الله ناتيكم مقطع الرابع قريبا. بتزيدوا على الكومنتات اي شيء بتقولوه انا باخده وبتعلم منه. لو في شيء مو عاجبكم، لو في شيء بدكم يا اكتر، مثل ما بقولكم دائما نكبر سوا. يومكم سعيد يا رب، وشكرا على المشاهدة لآخر المقطع. كلمتي المفضلة بتكون بانكاي.
I stack it up until that shit hit the ceiling.